and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of. Let me say that again. Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of again. Thank you, James.
Today, I did not expect to wake up to James Harden calling out Daryl Morey, but here we are. As we know, when the NBA offseason kicked off, there were reports that James Harden requested a trade. And I'm going to be honest, at the time, I didn't understand why Harden requested a trade. Of course, they fell short to the ultimate goal of making it to the finals. They lost in the semis to the Celtics. Harden did have a couple of big-time games in that series. And I was under the impression that the team would try to make a move during the offseason that didn't involve Harden. Maybe tried to trade Tobias Harris for somebody. But clearly, that was not the case. Now, Harden and Morey have history. Morey was the GM of the Rockets for 8 seasons while Harden was there. When Morey got hired by the Sixers in 2020, that was the same year that Harden requested a trade from the Rockets. Harden ended up on the Nets. Unfortunately, he battled some injuries in Brooklyn. He didn't like the atmosphere. And then in the 21-22 season, he was traded to the Sixers, reuniting him with Morey. Now back to the comment that Harden made.
Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of again.
When Harden got traded to the Sixers, I believe the agreement was that Harden would get a max extension. But if you remember last offseason, the Sixers added a lot of depth. DeAnthony Melton, PJ Tucker, Daniel House Jr., Montrezl Harrell. I believe that's why they delayed Harden's extension, because they wanted more flexibility last offseason. And Harden was under the impression that he would get his deal this year, but that just did not happen. So yeah, now he wants out. And there were reports that one of the destinations that he wanted to go to were the Clippers. Now it looks like Morey has responded back to Harden's comments. Jason Dumas reported that Morey is unmoved and won't trade Harden unless it makes the Sixers a better team. Now this isn't the first time that Morey has been called out for lying. Chris Paul a few years back said that Morey told him that he would not be traded to the Thunder, but in fact he was traded to the Thunder for Russell Westbrook. Me personally, I think Harden will be traded by the trade deadline in this upcoming season. In the comments, let me know what y'all think about this situation.